Extremism's argument. In the present age, there is no caliph or imam for Muslims, and those who are in power are kings and presidents, not imams or caliphs. Refutation. A caliph is whoever succeeds others in overseeing the country's public affairs of the state, and the imam is who is entrusted with people's needs. This semantically comprises everybody, even with variants of names and competencies. In Islamic law, Sharia gives precedence to intentions and meanings, not words and structures. Whoever leads restoration of law, order, and stability is the leader of his people, whatever his designation or status, except in the case of explicit infidelity proven by Sharia, agreed upon by everybody, without objection by any scientist or scholar, to the extent that scholars said that the Prophet's order, peace be upon him, to his nation, not to revolt against a ruler until they see explicit infidelity with a proof from Allah, and entails absence of any interpretation. Al-Hafiz ibn Hajar said in Fatih al-Bari, "It is not permissible for people to depart from their allegiance if the ruler's blasphemous sayings or actions have room for other interpretations." Sharia's call to depart from allegiance is addressed to everybody. The wording does not say, "some of you." Rather, it says, "unless you see," which means there is accord among the circle of influential decision makers. In addition, this blatant infidelity, which does not accept interpretation, is proven. The rule of order between interests and evils must be applied. This includes not confronting ways of the universe by causing imbalance of power. That is why Muslims in the Mecca period were ordered to abstain their hands from confrontation for 13 years, despite facing injustice, oppression, and religious discord, along with a wide and despicable gamut of humiliation and brutal torture. If any group can come out with its opinion that differ from others under any circumstances, it will not be settled. And when the states have resolved and absolved themselves and sees that right is right and wrong is wrong, and there is nothing wrong with the diversity of states and their rulers, when it is an imposed reality or it was difficult to maintain unity, the Prophet, peace be upon him, recognized the Najashi on his property and was independent of the policies of the Islamic State. The scholars also recognized the reality of the multiplicity of Islamic states, such as the Umayyad Caliphate, Andalusia, as it was synonymous with the Abbasid Caliphate era. The Prophet, peace be upon him, ordered his nation to aim at goals and to endeavor aiming nearby. Extremism in this aspect will only lead to immoderation and sedition. And on the assumption of validity of extremism's argument, as claimed in about the Caliph's succession and the imamate, per our Prophet, peace be upon him, to Hudhayfa, when he said to him, "Cohere with the Muslims community and their imam." Hudayfa replied, "If they did not have a group or an imam," was the Prophet's response, "to challenge the rulers or to lead a community, for you are my friend." Rather, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Evade the divide completely, even if you bite the root of a tree, so that death comes to you as you are." And the story of Abu Dawood, "If you do not find a successor, flee until you die." It is a wonder of the extremism that it violated the noble Prophet's command when they did not retire groups that are misguided and did not find an imam or a caliph to their specifications, but they have committed the impermissible and ventured into revolt. They endangered themselves and others to be eradicated, and they were increasingly misguided by creating groups of their own, thereby bringing national plight and sedition.